Imagine waking up to find out that a single deal worth $22.8 billion just shifted the balance of global power. A deal that sends shockwaves through China, the US, and the entire global economy. And at the center of this storm, the Panama Canal. But this isn't just about money. This is about control, of trade, of supply chains, of the future of the world economy. And the player making the boldest move right now? BlackRock, the world's largest asset manager. What they just did is being called one of the most strategic power plays in recent history. So, what's happening? Why is this deal so controversial? And most importantly, is this just the beginning of a new global trade war? Let's break it all down. For over a century, the Panama Canal has been one of the most critical trade routes in the world. This 50-mile waterway connects the Pacific and Atlantic Oceans, allowing nearly 5% of global trade to pass through its gates every year. For decades, the United States was the dominant force in the region, but in 1999, control of the canal was handed back to Panama. Since then, China has been expanding its influence, investing heavily in ports, shipping routes, and infrastructure worldwide. That was until BlackRock just made its move. BlackRock, alongside a powerful investment consortium, has acquired key port facilities in Panama that were previously controlled by Hong Kong-based CK Hutchison Holdings. At first glance, this might seem like just another high-stakes business deal, but look deeper, and you'll see this is actually a geopolitical chess move, one that directly challenges China's grip over global trade. Even former President Donald Trump weighed in, calling this deal an attempt to take back the Panama Canal. And that brings us to the real question. For years, China has been executing its Belt and Road Initiative, a massive global project designed to secure control over trade routes, ports, and shipping hubs worldwide. By taking control of these strategic ports in Panama, BlackRock and its partners just pulled the rug out from under China. But China isn't going to take this lightly. Already, Chinese state media is outraged, calling this deal an aggressive move by the US to push back against China's growing economic power. So, what happens next? China isn't just going to sit back and watch. Here's what Beijing might do next. Redirect trade. China could shift major shipping routes away from the Panama Canal, investing even more in Arctic shipping lanes or the China-Europe rail networks. Expand global influence. Beijing could double down on its investments in ports across Africa, South America, and the Middle East, securing new trade routes. Economic warfare. China might start placing tariffs or restrictions on American companies operating in Asia, using trade as a weapon. One thing is clear, this isn't over. For the US and its allies, this deal could mean more control over global shipping costs, stronger influence in Latin America, less dependency on China-controlled trade routes. For China and its businesses, this is a serious problem. Increased trade uncertainty, more economic pressure from Washington, loss of leverage in Latin America. But here's the real question. Could this deal mark the beginning of a new global trade war? This deal raises massive questions about the future of global trade. Will China counter with an even bigger move? Is this the US's strategy to contain China's rise? Are we entering a new, more aggressive phase of economic warfare? One thing is certain. The battle for control over global trade is heating up. Deals like this shape the future of the world economy. If you want to stay ahead of the biggest power plays, trade wars, and business battles, make sure to subscribe to Deal and Power. We break down the high-stakes deals that are shaping our world. And trust us, you won't want to miss what's coming next. What do you think? Is this a smart move for the US? Or could it lead to dangerous consequences? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Hit that subscribe button and stay tuned, because power is always shifting.